Hello, welcome to the SpecSizer Hints and Tips training video. This video is going to show you how to use certain features that will save you time and effort when sizing your project. So this video is going to focus on the load template functionality. So why would you use this? You would use load templates if you regularly use SpecSizer to size your projects and often use the same load types and the same load information in all of your sizings. So what load templates does is it allows you to create a library of loads that you can always refer to and include in your projects, therefore saving you having to enter the information every single time. So it's a really great feature. Let's show you how to use it. So to get started, go into SpecSizer.cat.com and then make sure that you go into the SpecSizer part of the website. Now there are two ways to add your loads. So we'll show you both and then we'll show you how to use them within a sizing project. So to get started, go to My SpecSizer up the top menu and then select My Loads. Okay, great. So now you can see a lot of different load types across the top that you can choose from. So to get started, I'm going to select a UPS load. So by click that, and you can see that this template screen has been created. So this is where you start to enter in the information about your load type. So often we see a lot of customers create templates for UPS loads because they use them frequently when sizing projects for data centers. So as you can see, I've entered in a unique name for my load type. I've selected the correct frequency for my project. I've put in the correct power output in UPS rating, UPS type, and then I can edit any of the defaults as well, should I want to. I can even go into advanced options and change those as well if I wanted to. So change the user standard defaults and change to something else, should I want to. So that's really allowing you to build up that load exactly how you want to use it in future projects. And then once you're happy with what you've done, simply just click Save. And now what you'll see is that UPS data center project load has been created. So that's fantastic. Let's do one more time. So go to Add Lighting Load. Let's give it a name. Again, you can change all of these information such as the quantity, should you wish to, and make this as custom as it needs to be. Once you're happy with it, click Save. Okay, so now we've created two template loads that you can see on the screen. Remember, if you're unhappy with any of them, just simply hit the cross, hit the X, and it will ask you, do you want to remove it? Yes or no. Okay, so now let's get using these load templates and put them into a sizing project. So to go to your projects, remember, go to My SpecSizer and My Projects. I'm going to create a new project, but you can open an existing one should you wish to. And remember, to proceed through to the Adds Loads page, all we need to do is enter in a project name. Okay. So now what you can do is you can start to add your loads. This is the standard SpecSizer Add Load screen. So let's click on UPS and add this into step 1. Now, this is where we start to add those load templates that we've already created. So at the top under template of the box on the right-hand side of the page, we can see default. But just hit that arrow, and now you can see that the data center project load template that you've created before is a selection. So let's select it, and now you can see all of the information has already populated itself and we do not need to re-enter. So let's click save. And there we go. The UPS load that we created before has now been added to our project and we really didn't have to do much work. So let's try and add the lighten type this time. Drop it in, hit default, hit the name of the one that you had created, tweak your details or leave them as they are, and click save. So you can create multiple load templates for multiple loads. You could have 5 load templates for a UPS load should you want to. So there's no limit to how many load templates that you can create. It's really just up to you and how many you think you're going to need to use and pull into your projects over time. Okay, now maybe what we have is we have a scenario where you want to create a load template or you're adding a load to your sizing project. And as you've created the load and entered in the information, you start to think, I probably want to use this again in more sizings. So, for example, let's do this. So we've created this office type. We've added all of the information. We're pretty happy with it. And we don't want to go out and create a template in a different screen and leave our sizing project. So what you can do instead is next to the save button, you can see we've got this save as template option. So if you check this box, what it's going to do is it's going to save all that work that you've just done and it's going to save it as a template. So you can create a template on the fly as you're sizing. So now let's try and add an office equipment type load again. And now we've got that default drop down, which we didn't have before. And there is the load that we just created. Again, didn't need to re-enter any of that information. So hopefully you can see there are 2 ways to create load templates. You can create them via my SpecSizer and my loads, or you can create them when you're in the sizing itself and you can save them as a template as you create them. And I'm hoping that you can see the benefit that it can do for your sizing projects and how much time it can save. So thank you very much for listening and I hope you found this useful. Have a great day.